What's up, guys? Welcome to Pulling Parts. It's your man Wayne here, and we got a special guest today.
Hello.
Brandon, Mr. Jevons, and he has come over with something that we haven't had on the channel yet, something I haven't even worked on yet. So, yeah, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, and yeah, we're gonna get to it. So there it is, everybody. BMW 550i. It needs a bath, but it is what it is. What size V8 we got in here? Does it say?
What
size is that? It doesn't say
4.2 liter V8.
4.2. Alright, well, we're going to attempt to change the alternator and the tie rod ends once this thing cools down, because he just drove it about a half hour or so and it's kind of hot. So I'll be back with y'all. We'll get to it. Alright, guys, so I'm just working and not thinking. If you look over here, like engine cover, intake, airbox cover, there's the new alternator right there, beefy thing. We got this held the fan shroud and stuff in. That was the plate above it, and over there is the fan and the oil coolers. And then if you come in here, this line had to be unhooked from the fan shroud. This line down here had to come up unhooked from the fan shroud, and I'll have him recording when I put it back together to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. But up here we got the tensioner pulley, and this is an idler pulley. The idler pulley was bolted right here on the alternator itself. The tensioner pulley bolted right here. Those both have to come out to get, that comes off to go on the new one. That one comes out to get to this bolt because it hangs down here where this bolt is. So now I am taking the two bolts, and only two, which is cool because a lot of weird design things that aren't American, so to speak, have more than two bolts. But this is just these two bolts, and it slides right out, and I'll be able to get to the plug and the wires on the back to unhook those. So it's actually going pretty fast compared to all the work that I thought, had to be done. But it came apart real easy. I got to give BMW an ounce of credit because they didn't build it half-ass, and it comes apart relatively easy. I don't like Volkswagens. No, seriously, you have to buy special star bits
For everything.
For Volkswagens, because I did one at the junkyard. I took a head and a turbo off of a Volkswagen Bug, and the boss man had to call the Snap-on dealer and have him come and hook us up with a special torque spit at a special length just for Volkswagens, and it wasn't made out of steel. It was made out of a steel and some kind of fiber hybrid, which I thought was really interesting. So it didn't break.
I almost bought an Audi. That'd have been fun to work on too.
Depends on the, well, no, most Audis are rear-wheel drive, mid-engine. But I'm talking about engine, they're mid-engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun to work on. I ain't never worked on one of them either.
I was looking at an A7.
Nice.
No, I got Ashley went in the third row seating BMW SUV.
I know.
That's gonna be so dope.
Those are pretty dope.
Yeah, the X series.
I don't have the adapter out here. Anyway. Big shout out to Pittsburgh Tools. As always, got my Harbor Freight tools going under the hood. They always seem to work, as long as I don't break them first. But that's like the fourth one of them ratchets I've had because I keep breaking the bolt that attaches in there. Because it keeps coming loose.
How does he manage?
I think it's a design flaw, honestly. They're not making these bolts that go in here out of hard enough steel.
Swoop. Comes right out.
Okay, should come right out.
Woohoo!
Okay, this little guy right here is going to have to move, because guarantee as I pull that, That's something that's getting hung up on.
Yeah.
So as you can see, the alternator is out of the hole that it was in. We did have a minor spark issue because we didn't disconnect the battery, stupid me, but it disconnects right here. So that was a simple, easy thing, no big deal. All right, there's the alternator out of its spot.
Yikes.
See, that's why, see how bare that is right there?
Yeah.
There should be something over that
To cover it.
so it doesn't arc. Yeah, I would think. I gotta get off my knees. Ugh. Oh, it was there. It's all
Ripped up.
We'll tape that up before we put it on the door.
Yeah, for sure. There's my 1,000,001 fucking sensors.
Where?
All over. There's the ones for the light adjustment,
Oh yeah.
the coolant, the oil. Literally everything has one. I think that's ridiculous. Nothing in this car is manual.
German engineering, buddy.
Smart as fuck is what they were. Only for cars. Oh yeah, look at the difference. This new one better charge this motherfucker, I swear. If I spend $300 and some on this just for it not to work, I'd be pretty fucking upset. Oh.
That's the way she goes in.
Yup. Reconnection. Oh, Wayne put gloves on because he cut his finger.
Yeah, this damn thing took a chunk out of my finger. Happens every time.
That's what we hope for.
Yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick break. I need to fix this and wrap some tape around that. So that's not an open arc issue and whatnot. So I'll be back in a few. Alright guys, so the power wire is reconnected to the alternator to plug back in. As you can see, we got it going back in spot there. It's definitely going to be easier said than done. I'll tell you that now.
You can grab it from the side a little bit. I believe so.
I wish I could get to it from over here.
Ish.
It's not even an ish.
It's almost there. If it just goes up.
Most only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, nuclear warheads, buddy. Here we go.
Needs to raise up. Is it going in? No? You're moving it around?
Wants to.
What if you did the bottom one first?
There isn't a bottom one, it's the side one and the top one.
Oh. Is it top one?
There it goes.
Yeah. Look at that.
Alright. There's the new alternator back in its spot. Bolts just need tighten.
Look how clean.
Huh?
Look how clean.
15 millimeters.
Wish I could do that with all the parts.
What can I get a... Yes, I can.
Oh, your thing in there? Yeah.
Well, it said it was... Oh, wait a minute. Not at 15? How about you at 16? That's it, 16 millimeter.
Oh, hit the car.
I'm gonna buff it to be matte.
That's more house than it's worth. That's more hassle than it's worth.
Yeah, I bet you that's exactly what I knew you was gonna use too. Hi, Wayne. Here he comes.
If you like watching pulling parts, go check out Wayne Maloney's Paranormal Adventures. For all your paranormal, spooky, creepy, ghost needs, we got it. Go check it out. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, look at that.
That's in.
It's in. Then he has 4 other parts to do.
The rest of it's cake now.
Yeah, how fast can you do tie rods?
This goes there. I don't know. I couldn't tell you at the moment.
Woo! Woo! He likes the fact you can get the drill in there.
Nope. Not this time.
Not this time. He's close.
see if the next side fits it. That feels a little wobbly in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's better. Okay. There's the accessory pulley back. Cover back on it. That ain't right. That's better. Well, it started getting tight. Then when I wiggled it, you seen how much play was there.
Yeah. What are you looking for now? The other pulley?
Cover.
Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Like you knew where it was.
Da, 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 da.
I don't own the copyrights to the music you guys are hearing. It's the neighbors. They're always loud. Started feeling something I didn't like, but for gravy. Pretty sure it was this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right.
No, that's for the pulley.
Yep. Let's put the belt back on. There I go looking stupid. There's not one up there. Of course not.
What?
I don't see a belt routing, so scoot your boot. Alright, now this has to go.
I have a owner's manual. Would that help you any?
Well, because I just figured it out. It's small. Well, you got a secondary that runs your. That's your. It's got a clutch on it, so that's got to be the AC pump there.
Yeah. Which I don't have working yet.
Uh-oh.
What'd you just do?
I didn't do anything. I think your spring popped in there.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't sound too good. Taking it back off.
Oh. Your thingy broke.
That is the spring.
Yep.
Is it still usable?
Nope. Because that's where your tension comes from.
Oh my god.
Might as well shut that off. Guys, so the idler's back, the tensioner's on properly. I had it on wrong, my bad. Belt's on, as you can see, fan shroud's back in. No good way to show you, but this line here goes all the way down here and bolts in right here. Yeah, you can't see that. Well, the line bolts in on the fan shroud with a little Allen bolt. It's like a oil line. There's an oil cooler behind the fan. Can you see that down there? It's that bolt right. You can't see it there. Let me see it. No, see that bolt way down there? That's the one that's got to go in and hold that line.
Trying to do something to mount this to your forehead.
I have a GoPro with all that shit for it. I just don't have a memory card for the GoPro.
Oh. I have a memory card somewhere. That'll probably fit it.
They're cheap to get. I just haven't. It hasn't been a necessity to buy one.
Maybe my shit either.
No, I had to get the Allen out to flip it around to get another bite on it. The Allen didn't want to come out of the bolt hole or the bolt head.
Mm-hmm.
My love.
This plugs in here.
It's in there now.
Does this wrap around this? Or is it under?
And you guys can see where those Allens are. That's where that bolt's at. Gotta get that out of there. And then there's a line, this line right here. Plugs right there, and there's a bolt that goes in there.
I have sensors in my lights.
This is the one that tore the chunk out of my finger. Loosening it.
Mama.
She's so awesome. VC's lines are easy to get on and off.
Yeah.
GM's got them clips on. Well, you know, you've helped me. They got them clips on them, and them things suck.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the ones we did on her tranny lines on her car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, when we took apart Miss Coop's truck.
Oh, God. When we did the head, yeah.
Yeah, everything came out of that motherfucker. Thing was terrible.
All right, now
Plastic covers. Or do you want to put that on first?
No, this cover's going on first. This guy here.
Yep.
Is
Didn't.
that the one? Yeah.
Yeah, because this buckled into that.
And that one goes on over it.
Tuck it in the front first.
No, let's go in here first.
That's what I'm talking about.
Are you even filming?
Ish.
Ish.
I was more paying attention than anything. I mean, it was in general in the place we were working.
Get a bolt there. This one there. This one there.
There's two more. Yes. How your cup just gonna stick to your drill like that? The hard one first.
Hi, Mila. You want to say hi to the camera?
Mama.
Really? Well, they were all the same.
That bowl hole lined up? Should be. Everything else was. It
No.
tightened up.
Alright,
That, and then the rest of it. I thought you was putting that stuff in first because I thought you took that out second. Yep.
no, this can go in now.
Mm-hmm.
There's always a bit of a learning process anytime you're working on something that you've never touched before.
Yeah?
That's what this is. It's a learning process.
Mm-hmm. For you to do more. Yeah, I worked on BMWs.
What's that?
You can go run to them. Yeah, I work on BMWs.
Oh, I do. And it's now on YouTube that I do.
A BMW. Which is still dope.
They can't be all that different.
Other than the straight six. That's the only difference. They either have the V8 or the straight six.
Well, straight six is probably easier to work on because it's a smaller motor.
Dude, they still look really nice. I was trying to find a 3 Series with the V8 in it because that's just ridiculous. They look super dope too. There he goes. Watch your fingers.
That's these big fuckers here. Lila! Pushing the mower. Hi, baby. Yeah, potato went over Daddy's foot.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's get out of here. Miss Tabby don't like being on camera.
I see.
She's only been in a couple videos and she's never happy about it.
It's all right.
Hey, Booger.
Awesome.
All right, now just for all the airbox and stuff.
And my battery.
Yeah, which I'll look up right now.
Look at that. That's that simple.
Right. That's easier than taking the battery terminal off the battery.
Yeah. Which my back one's weird. Where the battery is, it's like triple
I
plug.
heard something kick on too. Yeah, I know.
My
I've
fuel
seen
pump
that.
does that. It's been doing it this whole time. You just wasn't paying attention. Every time I opened my door, it turned on.
The fuel pump does?
Yeah. Automatically primes it to turn on.
When you open the door?
Yep.
That's crazy.
It's nice though.
I mean,
It's a little
guess.
fancy. It's a little fancy. Every time the driver door opens, the fuel pump turns on.
so it's already primed before you ever hit the key.
Yep. My key's a push start.
Well, you know what I mean, though. It's ready to go, and it's before you even push the button.
Yeah. Hit the brake, hit the button. Wow. It's lovely, lovely, lovely. See what he comes up with.
Okay, you did get that plug back in. Them
Yes.
lines are both on. This plugs into one of these
The
guys
box.
over
I thought I
here.
plugged in the box.
Oh, that goes right there. Okay.
Plunk, plunk. I'm gonna have you get this up the driveway, like I said, though. I'm not bottoming it out. Try like I did coming in.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yes.
So if it bottoms out, then you get to yell at me.
Yeah.
It fucking figures.
It's okay. Where I live, it bottoms out all the goddamn time.
You're driving it, not me.
Dude, I literally do like 2 miles an hour just to get over these things, and it still scrapes. There it goes.
Daddy, baby, daddy.
And there wasn't one there.
Don't take the tools.
I'd be looking for it for hours. You can take the car parts if you want.
No, because they're greasy dirty.
Not all of
just
them.
Get greasy dirty.
That's the point. Is it meant to go all the way down there?
Yep, that's where she goes. Because it sits down on this little...
Ledge. Cool. As long as it's in place, I don't care.
Last 2 bolts.
I thought there was 3.
Oh, 1, 2. There wasn't one in here.
Oh, that's right. You just pop that other one out. Ish. That's cool. As long as it, you think it fell all the way out?
No, I can see it.
Oh, can you reach it?
No, you're going to probably have to reach it.
I'm gonna have to reach it.
It's way down there.
I can't see that. Oh, okay. Here, hold this.
Last couple bolts going in. We got one here. And this one here to hold the air box in.
I can't reach it. I was so close though.
Get it in a minute.
You said you'll get it? It'll probably melt.
Oh, I said we'll get it in a minute.
So we have one of those the things that old people use to grab stuff off the floor. Okay.
We have one
Claw.
of those things around here somewhere
Like a claw?
in the house.
Probably.
Tyler and Mila have been playing with it off and on.
Mm-hmm. As long as we'll find it. Ta-da! Look how focused he looks.
You're fucked up.
I'm not. Like that one that's sitting on the table. It's either that one or this one.
Well, it's broken there, and this one's broken on the side here, so
Well, it could have been any of them. Then.
just save this in case one of these other ones break. You have a spare, like put it in your glove box or something.
You do realize this thing comes here, right? It's like time this thing comes apart.
Alright, well, it's all back together.
Yeah. You guys ready? Here, Wayne.
Here we go for the first startup. It's all back together now. Is it charging right? So that's a job well done then. Alright guys, so that's that on the 550i BMW for this portion. I know he's got tie rod ends and other stuff that we need to do, but we'll keep that for another video. So like the video, like and subscribe, and go check out my other channel, Wayne Williams Paranormal Adventures. Thanks and have a nice day.